shows coverage of Major League Baseball in Miami. Wei-Yin Chen is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, you take a look at that ERA. He has not been good this year. Got to throw a lot better. Hopefully he can start doing that in this one.
Addison Russell stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. This Marlin Ball Club, Eric Karros, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, they still find themselves stuck in 3rd place in the division, but this is an important stretch for these guys, and if they can string a few victories together, they've got a chance to get back into it.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That's right where he's going to need to be against this lineup. On the corners all night long.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And reined in, 1 away.
In the second spot tonight, right fielder
Jason Hayward will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Into the seats, 0-1. Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Chen into the windup, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, nothing wrong with a pop out and a strikeout when you're out on the mound. And he's saying, I'll take this all game long.
Chris Bryant gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, Matt, Drummond is a really well-respected umpire. Pretty rare that anyone has a major beef with the way he calls the strike zone.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, his batting average against this year is under 250. He's really had his way with the offense.
Adeiny Echeverria comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Liner towards second.
Batting second, third baseman,
Martin Prado will stand in now, and you can see the splits on your screen. He's been exceptionally good against left-handed pitching to this point. Too high, 1-0. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one. A couple of hard-hit balls here to start the inning. Well, the first one found a glove, but not this one, though. He's on with a 1-out single.
Christian Yelich takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Lays off 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Well, that's got to be encouraging for these guys so far. They're facing one of the tougher guys around, and that's 2 hits now here in the first inning, and that ball was smoked.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in now, and this matchup would appear to be in his favor. As you can see, he's torched left-handed pitching so far this year. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score.
And it's been a good start for him here so far, that's for sure. You get that first run of the game here on the RBI double, but that second runner has to put on the brakes at third, so it might take him 1 more hit to really get him off and running.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
Nope. 3-0. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Oh, now there's a location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, you're just going to bang it into the ground all night long.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. JT Realmuto will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Anthony Rizzo makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he drops it. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
Chopped at the plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, second
Ben
baseman.
Zobrist will come forward now as we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year. Chen's got his target. First pitch on the way. Now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And that misses for ball 4.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Javier
Baez will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. David Ross set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
He's set. Here it comes. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Stanton, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around third now is Zobrist. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 1-1.
That's a nice job here of cashing in with 2 outs. You could see they were shaded to pull, but he slices this ball the other way. Forces the outfielder to have to cover some ground fielding this thing, and as a result, that runner is going to come all the way around to score from first.
Standing in now, John Lester, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right field. Stanton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Chris Johnson strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
First baseman, Chris Johnson.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, the problem with this lineup is that trouble lurks around every corner. I mean, he was fortunate to get out of that first inning with only 1 run scoring, but now he'll have his work cut out for him again here in the second.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready on 1-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Wei-Yin Chen comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
One there.
Yeah, you want to put this down to the right side, force that first baseman to field it, but That ball is butted just way too hard, so that's a good decision defensively to go ahead and take the force at second.
Here's Echeverria now. As he'll swing and lift the foul ball off to the left and out of play. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Marlins leave one. We play. Number 5 steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base.
Echeverria with the sliding stop. He goes to first. Got him.
Oh, what a play. Now, this is a pretty high degree of difficulty right here. It helps when you've got a strong arm to make this play. You see him do almost a pop-up slide as he fields this thing, and then from then on out, it is all arm, folks. Boy, that's very well done.
Addison Russell is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Not a good-looking 3-0 hack there. He misses it for strike 1.
Oh, this is exactly where you want that changeup to be. That thing fell right through the bottom of the zone. No chance.
Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
No way. That was awesome.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. Home half of the third coming up. Martin Prado digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Martin.
Grounded down the third baseline. There's Baez. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Left fielder number 21, Christian Yelich.
Striding into the box, Christian Yelich. He reached on a single in his first try. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we show you the Marlins leaders in that category, you can see his total is good for third best on the ball club.
Well, he hasn't exactly been tearing the league apart, but he's making enough noise with the bat to be respected. Clearly, he's a large piece of this offense.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. And he lays off there, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball.
Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike 1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Hayward. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
First base.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Marlins have opened up a 4-1 lead. Ground ball left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Marlins strike for 3 on the 3-run home. Leading off the inning, Chris Bryant, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Chen gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
I tell you what, it's tough to try and outthink this guy out there. Seems like whatever pitch he throws, you're stuck looking for something else.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower, and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
The second baseman,
Ben Zobrist will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. Chopped weakly to the left. Prado scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down.